Hi, this is Sally Morgan, physical therapist, craniosacral therapist, and Tellington T-Touch practitioner for animals and people. This is Tristan, he's a Corgi, and this is an episode of Conversations with a Corgi. And today we are celebrating my birthday. I'm 110 years old. I look great for my age, and Tristan is going to party with me, so he's wearing his hat and bow tie. And I was thinking today that, it's my birthday. A couple of friends are going to take me out for lunch, which is very, very nice of them. And the snow is melting, which is awesome. But, one of the things in my life that I love best is walking with my dog. And I really want a nice dog walk today. Like, I'm going to cry because I want it so desperately. And I have been so busy lately. It's just been unbelievable. Coming home from those horses yesterday, there was a lot of construction right at the entrance, and I went left instead of right. Well, actually, I think right instead of left because the construction had you using the wrong exits. And I ended up going up to Albany instead of coming back to Springfield. So that took an extra fun time of an hour, which was enough to make it so that I could not walk my dog yesterday. And I was devastated, not as much as he was, but I really like walking my dog. We had like a 2-mile walk the day before with the weaners, and that was so much fun. And I was really looking forward to even a quick walk last night when I got home. And until I was devastated going the wrong way over the stupid Rip Van Winkle Bridge, I was thinking all day of the reward for this work was being able to walk my dog. And so today I really want to walk my dog. I love walking with him. Tristan, aren't you a good walk buddy? He says, yeah, it's fun to walk. He's got his girlfriend up the road that we can walk with. The weaners are still here today, so hopefully we can get another walk in with them. And I don't know how many people listening to this would have their birthday wish being a walk with their dog, but a peaceful walk with a dog is one of the most precious things that I have in my life. And I think for a lot of people too. There's a woman down in Connecticut with a little Corgi named Finn, and she puts pictures of her walks with him, and they have a lovely neighborhood and beautiful sunsets, and he picks up sticks along the way, and it's so nice to see the happiness on his face at the end of their walks. And my friend Joe lives around the corner with Chloe, the Corgi on wheels, and he takes her for walks across this beautiful field to the river every day and posts pictures of her happily scampering along up and down the little hills, taking a walk with him. And I think for a lot of people, a happy dog walk is a wonderful thing. And it makes me sad when I think about the people who have dogs that pull, like my client was. She likes walking her dog too, but she had a trainer tell her to use one of those front attachment harnesses, one kind or another, and the dog was terrified of the harness and didn't want to go for a walk and would hide in the back of her crate, which for a big growing golden retriever puppy took some doing. And now with the harness that I have from T-Touch, that dog is happy on the leash. The person is happy having those walks, and the whole family can go out and enjoy a walk with a dog that's not pulling and is happy and connected to you. And I just feel like walking a dog can be one of the best experiences in life if you do it with thought and with your dog, paying attention to your dog. So that's my birthday wish, is a dog walk. Right, Tristan? And luckily there's been a time change, so I have many more hours to try to squeeze that into my day. And I'm done with this busy period of time that's been just terrible since November. So hopefully I will have time to take more slow walks with you, Tristan. Would you like that? We both need to do a little weight loss program, so I think the walking will be good. The good thing is when I was coming home yesterday, because my OnStar cannot delete directions. So every time I use it for directions, I have to tell it to bring me back to this house. Of course, if I tell them to bring me home, it tries to take me to New Jersey. They still, after 70 times, cannot get that home address corrected. I don't know why their system won't accept it, but every time I call, which is a lot, they try to put in the right address. So I did discover that the walk we often do from the end of the road to my house is a mile each way. I thought it was a half a mile each way. So indeed, we are walking 2 miles a day, which is great. Tristan. He says, I have such little legs. It's a long walk. But he likes it. We like our walk together. We like to see the squirrels, and we like to see the daffodils come up down the road. There's a house with a bunch of pine trees on the side of it, and the sun hits that part of the yard, and some lady in 1910 planted daffodils there, and there is a lovely little field of them on the side of that house. It makes me so happy to see them. And there are beautiful hay fields at the end of the road where sometimes you can see the deer by the woods, and beautiful sunsets there, and you know, just like a long sweeping vista. And of course, where I am here, where it's all woods, which is also exciting. The chipmunks are coming out. I finally heard birds tweeting here yesterday. And of course, without the trees in my yard, the squirrels are a little more outside of my fence, so I have to look more to find my squirrels. But they are out there, and I saw a robin yesterday, and the snow is melting really fast, so I am so happy. It's going to be like 40 degrees all week, so it won't be melting as fast, but when I can walk my dog happily in the road without sliding on ice, and when he can walk without getting his whole bottom half wet, that'll really be fun. But in the meantime, we have the snow in the backyard to wash him off with after we get road rash all over his tummy, because he is a really, really short Corgi. My friend with the wieners, Heather, she's got these great jackets from Roughwear for her dogs that have a zipper on the bottom and some kind of special fabric that kind of repels dirt. But I mean, they're as low as him, and they get dirty up to here when they walk. And she just takes those blankets off, hangs them to dry, and then shakes them out and brushes them off, and they're ready to go. We have got to get an armpit covering blanket, right, Tristan? His raincoat's pretty good, but I don't take it out on the road because I don't want his duckies to get soiled with road grease. It's a really cute blanket. It's good for rainy days. So thanks for joining us today. We're going to post a cute picture of Tristan and a happy birthday message if you have any happy birthdays to say to me besides here. Yes, Danny, we will get our walk one way or the other. Tristan, we'll get a walk, won't we? That's right. That's your present to me. So, and it's funny because I have a friend who always calls or sends an email or something. And she, for her birthday, for people, she always says, I'm so glad you were born, which is a funny thing to say. And it makes you think for a minute, which is actually a good thing. And you think, what have I done that would make somebody happy that they've known me? And I think about my clients and my coworkers and even my students. I mean, I had 20 years of students that still, when I see them, thank me for what I've done to help them in their lives. So think about that when it's your birthday too. I mean, all of us have, raised kids or had coworkers or clients or friends that we've helped, or someone's helped us. I mean, all of us do something every day that makes a difference in somebody's life. So try not to forget about those things. Right, Tristan? Yes, you're dancing on my lap because you're sliding again. These pants are slippery. I'm wearing my little Comet Corgi. He's falling off though. I may have to reposition him. Thanks for joining us. Everybody have a great day. We will be back tomorrow morning for St. Patrick's Day.